What tradition did I stop? I was 15 when I understood that some traditions are not meant to be protected. They are meant to be ended. I remember the day my parents told us my sister was getting married. The house was loud with congratulations, neighbors smiling, aunties whispering excitedly. Everyone acted as if something wonderful was happening. But when I heard the groom's age, my stomach dropped. He was 40. My sister was only 15 my age. Still a child. Still someone who laughed at silly jokes and dreamed about finishing school. They called it tradition. They said it was normal. They said it was for her future. I watched my sister sit quietly in the corner, her hands folded, her eyes lowered. No one asked her what she wanted. No one noticed how her smile looked forced, how her voice shook when she answered questions. That was the moment something inside me broke and something else woke up. I couldn't stop thinking. If this is tradition, why does it feel so wrong? The wedding preparations moved fast. Dresses were stitched. Invitations were sent. And every night, I lay awake imagining myself in her place. A child being handed over to a man old enough to be her father. A life decided before it even began. I spoke up first at home. My parents were angry. They said I was disrespectful, that I didn't understand how things worked. But I kept talking. I asked why school mattered for me but not for my sister. I asked why her fear was less important than people's opinions. I asked why age only mattered when it was convenient. At first, my words felt useless. Doors were shut. Voices were raised. But then something small happened. My mother went quiet instead of arguing. An aunt avoided my eyes when I asked her if she would have wanted the same life at 15. The confidence in everyone's voices slowly faded. The cracks grew wider when I spoke to my teacher. She didn't dismiss me. She listened. She asked questions, real ones. Soon, another adult joined the conversation, then another. People who had always accepted the tradition without thinking were suddenly thinking. Whispers replaced celebrations. Isn't she too young? 40 is very old. Shouldn't she finish school first? The same people who once praised a marriage began hesitating. The wedding plans slowed. The invitations stopped being talked about. The groom's family grew defensive. That was when I knew the tradition was losing its power. It couldn't survive being questioned. The wedding was stopped. It wasn't easy. There was shame, anger, and gossip. Some people still say I ruined our family's honor. But when I look at my sister now back in school, laughing freely, dreaming again, I know what I really did. I didn't stop a wedding. I stopped a tradition that treated girls like burdens instead of humans. I stopped a child from being forced into adulthood. And if stopping that makes me the one who broke tradition, then I will break it again.